Chim chim!
Okay, so this is not actually the intro, but I just wanted to quickly film this. Since filming this, I actually do have a lot more photo cards, and I've also ordered a lot more. So if you would like to keep updated with that, please go and watch my monthly collective haul that will be out very soon. So yes, I only just got round to editing it, but I hope you enjoy. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be setting up my photo card binder. This video is specifically going to be aimed at TXT, and then I'm going to do a BTS one once I do get some BTS photo cards. I have a few, but I want to trade or sell them. So I haven't technically started my BTS collection yet. However, yeah, I will do a video on that as soon as I can. So for TXT, I do collect every member. I find TXT kind of like not easier to buy, but they are a lot cheaper, so that's why I collect every member of TXT. However, when I do come to collect BTS, I'm not going to be collecting OT7 just because I don't have enough money for that. Okay, so I'm going to start with my supplies and what you're going to need to like set up a binder. Obviously this video is my preference, and if you wish to set it out the same as mine, these are the things you'll need. So I'm starting off with my binder. This is a binder from W. Smith, and it's like really thick. I thought I'd get a really thick one because, like I said, I'm going to be putting BTS in here as well, so then I won't have to buy like a smaller, two small ones, if that makes sense. And then I got two different types of like pockets. So I got some 4 pockets, and I also have some 9 pockets. For TXT specifically, you're going to need both sizes, and I know for BTS you'll also need both sizes, but yeah, I do want to get the ones that are just 2 and like things like that, but for now these are plenty. Like these ones are fine. These are from Ultra Pro, and these ones are just from Amazon. I'll link them both in the description box. For the 9 pocket, I wouldn't necessarily recommend. I would probably get the Ultra Pro ones. These ones don't actually fit when I try and put the card sleeve on the card, as you'll see later in the video. So yes, just so you know, I probably will get the Ultra Pro ones, but I'll still link them in the description box if you would like. They weren't too expensive either. Just a heads up, if you are from the UK and you buy from Ultra Pro, the brand, this like this wallet only came with 3 holes for a 3-ring binder, and if you are from the UK, like I said, most of our binders don't have 3 rings. They're either 2 rings, and sometimes you'll find a 4 ring if you're lucky. So if you've got a 4-ring one, or a 2-ring, you're going to have to make your own holes, which is what I had to do. So that took this took me ages, but I did it before the video because I wanted to be prepared. So before this video, I also made all of my fillers. There are loads here, and these are just going to appear throughout the video, so I'll show you them. I did make them 2 different sizes because obviously there are 2 different sizes, and here are the 2. For this one, I did 3.5 inches by 5 inches. For this one, I did 2.25 inches by 3.5 inches. They're very specific, but they fit in the things that I have. So let's start by putting everything in my binder. There we go. So ignore these like stains, like it's just a bit dirty. So I'm gonna start by putting my front page in. I made this on PixArt. I don't know, maybe I'll add this to my like Pinterest and you can go download it. It's just chimchimcreates, and it'll probably be in like, I don't know, I'll put it on the screen now where I'll save this and you can download it. So we'll start with that, and then I also made these home pages for like each separate album. Again, this will be on my Pinterest, so just go and download that. Feel free. It was nothing special. I didn't spend ages on these. I just like wrote the track list and then the album picture and then just the name. So for this album, I'm gonna need 4 of the 4 pockets. Okay, so I've got my fillers and I'm going to start with the version 1 photo card. There are two, I don't know what they're called, like the version 1 and like the quote one. That's what I call them, version 1 and version 2, or quote cards. So I'm going to start with my version 1. I again made these and just cut it out. If you want them, I'll put them on my Pinterest, but they're not that hard to make at all, so yeah. And for each album, I did the colours of the albums. This is blue and yellow. And then I put a sticky note of the name of the album, the version, and the member. And I'm going to put them in the fan chant order, or like the leader to the youngest. So I do have some photo cards for these, but I'm going to put all the photo cards in at the end because then I just have all the fillers in and it's easier that way. Here again is my version 2. There. And I did like the opposite colours this time, so I did my kind of label in the blue and then the backgrounds as yellow. Okay, so that is the Dream Chapter star done. Now going... Oh wait, no, it's not. Ignore me. So I just have some poly wallets that are really strong, which I would definitely recommend. And I'm literally just going to pop in the stickers from each album because I don't really know where else to put them. They're just going to kind of sit in there. So yes, that is star done. Now magic, again, I have this on my Pinterest, so go and give that a look. So obviously for the Dream Chapter Magic, there's a couple more things to collect. Actually, this is the album that has the most things to collect. So for the Dream Chapter Magic, for the student ID cards, you're going to need 2 9 pockets. Again, this is just for collecting every single member and the way I'm doing it. And then you're going to need 4 of the 4 pockets. So I'm going to start with Sanctuary just because I feel like that's for like the lead album. Like the main version, which is the like green one. This is my most recent TXT album, so yeah. So I'm putting them in like this, so they are still in the fan chant order, or like the order of like leader to youngest. However, I'm just kind of skipping out every square in between. It's definitely not a square, is it? But I also made these fillers. So this one says Sanctuary, which I'm just going to put up in this one. The Dream Chapter, because that's the name of like the album or era. Magic is the actual name of the album. And then these are the student ID cards, so I'm just putting the student ID at the bottom. I basically just wanted to fill these up, and they were just the easiest thing I could think of. Now going on to the Arcadia version. Okay, next we're going on to version 2. So I did this one in pink and black because I kind of like I didn't know what colours to do, so I just thought pink would go better than green. I'm going on to the photocard folder things. I don't know what they're called, but that's just what I call them. And then I'm just putting the 2 pairs of glasses in this, and just kind of putting them here. This is just until I get a 2 pocket folder, just because I have nowhere else to put them. Next is Eternity. One of my favourite, well, I don't have a favourite, but yeah. And for this one, you're going to need 2 9 pockets. Unless you don't think they'll fit, because my PC only just fits in this, like it sticks out of the top quite a bit. But if you feel kind of like paranoid about it coming out, then it's probably best to use a 4 pocket, which when I get all the members I probably will swap to a 4 pocket, if I'm honest. And then you're going to need 2 pockets for 2 4 pockets for the clear one. So I'm going to start with Port, because again I feel like this is like the lead album out of the 2. Now going on to Starboard. Next, I'm going on to the version 2 photo cards. And then lastly, for the official things anyway, I'm going to be putting the set of stickers that I got in here. Okay, so I'm now going to go back and put all of my photo cards in. So let's start with Star, obviously. So I'm going to put in my version 1, which is Huening Kai. So I'm going to take this out, take the sticky note off, and then put this back in, only because I don't want to be able to see through to the next page. So I'm going to put the photo card on top. And then I also have his folder. I'm going to put this right here just because I have some spare spaces. And then the group photo card that everyone gets, like thing that. Then I've got, for version 2, I pulled Yeonjun, which I'm so happy about because his was going to be a pain to buy. I literally haven't seen it anywhere while buying other ones, so happy I pulled his. I mean, who would want to give that away? And then for Star, I have actually purchased some which are on the way. So I have just made these little stickers. They're just the date I purchased them on, so when they should be here. So I did purchase Bongkyu's version 1, and I have purchased for version 2 I purchased Taeyeon's one. They came together, and I don't know when they're going to be here, but I'll probably do it in my monthly collector's haul and then put them in my folder then. Okay, for Magic, this is probably the one I have the most things for. So for Sanctuary, I pulled Subin's student ID card. Now I did buy these like card sleeves, but they don't actually fit in my 9 pocket, which is so annoying. Like, they are such a squeeze, so I'm either gonna have to like make them fit or just use them when I'm like trading or selling or anything like that. So with Subin's, I literally had to fold it over. I don't know if you can see, and I also had to cut it a bit at the bottom, but I'd rather Subin be protected than him not have one. And then for Arcadia, like I said, I pulled Hyun and Kai, his student ID, so I'm going to put that in there. For version 2, I have pulled 2 members, so I pulled Subin on the Arcadia, in the Arcadia album version, sorry, which I was really happy about because again, Subin is my bias wrecker. And then in Sanctuary, I actually pulled Bombay, which again I was super happy about, because I just thought as long as I have Subin and Bombay, or like, especially Bombay for everything, I don't really mind. But and then for photocard folders, for Sanctuary I pulled Subin, which again I was so happy about. The only annoying thing with this Subin one is the sticky notes fell off. They are in here. I've kept them protected and stored, but like they just fell off, so I might have to like glue them back on. But I was really annoyed by that. So Subin can go in there. The only problem with putting them up here, I always feel like they're going to fall out. But and then also I have Hyun Kai's. I got him in the Arcadia version. So take the sticky note off and pop him in there. And then for Magic, I'm just going to put these stickers in here because I have nothing else to go in here for now. So yes. Okay, I have bought some photo cards that are on the way. So I've purchased Yeonjun's Magic version 2, so that should be here whenever. I bought that on eBay. And then I'm gonna buy these as soon as I get one of my orders. I just don't want to order like, I've ordered like 5 things and none of them have turned up yet. I did only order them a couple of days ago, but I don't want to have like 10 things ready to be delivered to me because that's just a lot. So those 2 are going to be ordered together though, so that'll be my complete set. And for photo card folders, I have ordered Bombus and it is on the way. So yeah, I found Yeonjun's, but the buyer is currently away, so I'm going to wait to buy Yeonjun's. However, I have found Taeyeon's, and again, that is something I'm going to buy as soon as I get another order. As soon as an order turns up at my house. So I'm going on to Eternity now. So Eternity is going to be kind of short because I only have 2 photo cards. So for Port, I have Bongyu. I was so lucky. If you saw my unboxing, you would know that I got Bongyu, and I was so happy. So I have put him in a sleeve, but the sleeve literally just doesn't go in. I might have to just take it out of the sleeve, or it can just go in. It'll just stick out a little bit. And then, like I said, look, they just stick out a tiny bit, but I don't know, we'll work with it. I haven't got Starboard yet. That's the only album I'm missing. And then I pulled Bongyu again for the quote card, or like the clear one, which I was so happy of. That was my first double Bongyu pull, and he's like quite special, you know. So that is everything. I'm not working on my Eternity collection yet because I want to wait until I get Starboard before I buy anything, unless it's a port photo card. So all of my focus at the moment is on Magic and Star, which I feel like I have made quite a lot of progress with so far, and hopefully when my orders come in I can show you how much more progress I've made. And yeah, These are all official things. I'm not including unofficial things in this. That is gonna just kind of be in like maybe a binder tour or something when I get more and more photo cards. And my BTS ones will be in a separate video, like I said. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye bye.